We've also got a very exciting video coming tomorrow. But yeah, I kind of had 20 minutes while Alex was flying the drone, just on myself, like walking across the beach to take everything in, and to think like 24 months ago I was working a 9-5. Like, yeah, I was coaching, I had goals, I had a vision, and sometimes you just got to sit back and just think, yeah, like, this is unreal. So big love for all the support, because there's been a lot recently, and like I said, stay tuned for all the content coming, because we're going to Miami Beach today to get some sick reels. Full day of eating for you all today, Miami edition. So of course, while we're out here, we're on holiday, vacation, we're enjoying ourselves, we're having a good balance, but today we're going to show you the structure of generally 90% of the nutrition plan, and then of course we're going to eat something really nice in the evening, so make sure you stay tuned for that. But yeah, we're going to run through my diet. At the minute I'm in the maintenance phase, so not as lean as Dubai I don't want to be, because I'm trying to improve performance, and also I kind of want to enjoy a little bit more of a balance and a little bit more food and more energy, so we'll move things up to more maintenance calories for me, and we'll talk you through meal by meal. So meal 1, Quaker Oats, Hershey's Light, blueberries. So serving amount, we're going to go for 100 gram of raw Quaker Oats. Notice I've switched the breakfast up. So the berries are still in the diet, but I like to kind of stay a little bit fuller and satiated in the morning now. I don't like to save my carbs for later in the day, because I've got more carbs available. So 100 gram of rolled Quaker Oats, show you how to make these. And add a little bit of milk as well. Some fat-free milk, and I'm literally just going to bang in 0 of that. $100 ml, and then the rest we'll make up with water. Cover it completely, because I'm putting it in the microwave, so look how much I'm putting on. And the key thing before you put it in the microwave is mix it a little bit, otherwise it'll just be lumpy. So we'll give you a tour of the fridge and the freezer. So we'll start with the drinks. So we've got Gatorade, White Monster, and then we've got the Happy Dads. So Sergio reckons these are low in calories.
Yeah, they are pretty. They're similar to like a mixed gin and tonic in a can. About 100 calories. 100 calories per can. Yeah, pretty good option to be honest.
Then we've got Alex's beers. Some extra lean ground beef, some salad to go with the ground beef, low fat milk, water in the back. Then we've got fresh raspberries, some salsa for the meals later, some chicken, and then we'll show you a little bit of the freezer as well. And then your typical, can't come to America and not get Pop-Tarts, so we've got brown sugar cinnamon frosted Pop-Tarts in the freezer. If you don't know about the freezer, I'll show you why later. Then we've got your blueberries, your green beans, and your mixed veg. So I just took the oats out after a minute, stirred them, checked the consistency, back in for another 30 seconds. But we'll show you the fridge. If you want to see the cupboards and what we got, see the first episode where we broke down the full food shop for the week. So we stirred it after 30 seconds again. Then another 30 seconds. Then that's 2 minutes. Now that's not my consistency personally. That's getting another 30 seconds. So it's coming together now, but this is literally 2 minute 30, which back at home My microwave's a bit more powerful than this, so when you're away, if you've got different cooking appliances, don't follow your usual protocols, they'll come up. So for me, that's a perfect consistency. A little bit runny, and then what we'll do is get the berries involved.
Wait, that chip's paying off.
There we go. 50 gram. So we're just going to keep it steady with this because it's 20 calories per tablespoon. So literally, keep it at 15 gram. Now there, my friends, fucking masterpiece. So a little bit later than planned for meal 1, so it's 10:30 now, this is meal 1, because we was catching the sunrise this morning, getting some content, but we're going to sit, enjoy this, catch a little bit of the sun, and then head to Miami Beach. So meal 2, but just while we're making meal 2, we're going to have a zero Gatorade, and a lot of people might think why we're having this, but obviously the climate's a lot hot here, so essentially what it is electrolytes. So I tell all my clients to have electrolytes first thing in the morning, and it just basically replenishes what you lose in sweat. So if you're ever out in a hot climate, you can get hold of a Gatorade, and it's zero, like for this. We've literally got, in terms of calories, 10 calories in that, and it's banging, so it's good. Bodybuilders will relate with me here, like letting other people cook your food. It's a touchy one, especially when it's Cardwell, isn't it?
Honestly.
He's just finished an Oreo, look, can't get it down quick enough. Flexible diet in these two, because Sergio eating beef jerky. No time for that. And the secret, this is where I'll show you all how to cook fucking chicken, lads. So we're on the move today because we're getting some reels at Miami Beach. So we've got a couple of Tupperwares. We've got 150 gram of chicken there, and then we're just going to scrape in 100 gram of mixed veg here as well. 150 chicken, 100 gram of mixed veg, and then we've got the flatbreads. So we're going to have, like, in these flatbreads, there's 100 calories and then 14 gram of carb. So we're going to have 2 of those as well. So that's meal 2. Oh, it's fast, isn't it?
It actually is, isn't it?
That folded to perfection.
Whoa.
Chicken wrap. We're in a rush.
Folded to perfection.
So we're having one now, then we'll have one when we get there. Let's get out of here. Touchdown South Beach with the boys, so we're going to train at Muscle Beach, and what better to train than push. We're going to hit a little bit of chest, a little bit of shoulders, see what kit's available there for triceps, get a massive pump on and walk around beach. But yeah, a little bit of a pre-workout going in, so 1 Rice Krispies Squares bar, 30 minutes or so before we train, and then we'll show you the gym. So we're here at Muscle Beach now. Boys are just warming up. Like I said, we're going to hit a push session. It's going to be a lot of dumbbell and barbell work because it's limited kit, but like I said, it's a big opportunity for content. So we're still going to get a good session in. We're going to show you obviously what we're going to do today. So yeah, we're going to dive into a session now. 3 exercises in now, and we're just going a little bit higher volume. There's not loads of weight, so I think what you've got to essentially do is just make the most of what you've got. So because we can't typically load to the usual weight that we usually work at, we're just applying a little bit more volume, a couple of intensifiers, a couple of drop sets, and just typically more volume over working sets. So that's the session at Muscle Beach, boxed off. But a good session, to be honest. Good to do a little bit of barbell and dumbbell work, because when you train out of a gym like Ultraflex, it's primarily machines, so it's good to kind of humble yourself a little bit. But yeah, obviously this is a full day of eating, so we didn't dive into too much detail there in terms of training, because we've covered a lot of bodybuilding training. So yeah, there's more food coming, and remember at the end of this video is an unreal meal, so stay tuned.
Get your squares, don't want him going catabolic.
We'll have this to put me on till bowl of cereal in like 20 minutes. So back at the apartment now. Post-workout, just because we knew it was a long journey, I essentially had 1 squares bar, 90 calories, just some quick carbs, replenish glycogen, and now I'm going to actually have my proper post-workout, which is Cocoa Pebbles. So we'll see what these are like. We'll do a little bit of a taste test. I know I've already tasted, but not with milk, so it'll be completely different. I have 100 gram of these. You'll see my big serving. Bang on the money. Then we're going to have 250 ml of milk as well, so I'm still measuring things, just making sure that despite the balance, I'm still staying accountable, still staying some level of consistent. Look at that, bang on the money, 250, check that. Now previously when I tried these dry, they weren't that good, but Cardwell's told me otherwise, so.
Yeah.
Banging. They're like chocolate frosties. Nice. So we'll eat this, and then we'll take you to the next meal. I think the cinnamon crunch are better than the Reese's peanut butter. Yeah, I'd say these are fair. They're really nice, but. So I promised a little bit of a Miami spin, America spin. So I know I've already had post-workout. I've already had quite a lot, but talked about the brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tarts earlier. There's a lot of calories in these, so I'm going to split them with the boys, but told you about getting them in the freezer rather than the toaster. So we'll do a little bit of a taste test.
Quite excited to see what this freezer situation is.
Oh, they're just a lot better. Just the harder. So they last longer. Way better the chewy. And get the cinnamon bang. I'd recommend. Even though you've got to be mindful of these because they are absolutely wild in calories. 200 calories in one of them.
Whoa.
And a lot of carbs. So I only put these in clients' diets who are pushing food quite high, because you could quite easily smash 2 of these off. But they're easier to eat when you toast them because they're softer, but you put in the freezer. harder, lasts a little bit longer. These
Oi.
gainers in it, good there, aren't they?
Oh my god. Way better.
Don't break up in your mouth.
Alex, honestly. Wow. Inside was way chewier as well. Where's even the little magician? Oh my god. It's bad though.
Turns into like an ice cream vibe,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
So on first day, Mr. Bray said I were here for entertainment. So I'm going to show you my post-workout now. Happy Dad? I mean, there is other hard seltzers out there, just for sponsor purposes. But what is it? Low calorie? Low calorie. I would prefer a beer, but I need to keep hold of this magnificent shape. So yeah, that's how it's going to go down. That tastes like shit, that. Could be something all brilliant. Ring a lamb, madam.
It's nice to see him let his hair down finally, isn't it?
Oh, way I see it. You've had your full day of eating. It's time for a spin-off series. Full need to bows in. Make sure they're taping. Oh,
Better.
now that's a proper drink. Oh.
I'm not participating in this. I'll stick to my Cocoa Pops. Till later.
Till that was off.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
So meal 4 about to go down. So the good old consistent frozen blueberries, regular raspberries. We've only got 72% dark chocolate. We've not found anything higher, so I'm just gonna have a little bit less because obviously the reason I have this is for the fat content. But I'm just gonna have a little bit less because there's gonna be a little bit more carb. And then we've got the chocolate flavored bulk complete protein blend. So nice, easy, digestible, light meal because we're gonna go in. So tonight we're gonna have a big off-plan meal. So we've been fairly regimented while we've been here. Of course, you've seen me having a couple of Coronas and things like that, but in terms of diet and things, we've not really slipped. So I think it's important to enjoy the food kind of things that are available here because there's some banging food in Miami. So I've took you around the Walmart. I've resisted things, so I'm gonna let my hair down and enjoy a little bit of food as well as the beers. So yeah, we'll get this meal in, have a shower, get ready, and then head out. So we've got 100 gram of blueberries, and then we're gonna have 100 gram of raspberries as well. There we go. There we go. Bit sunburnt as well today, if you've not noticed. And then we're going to keep this a little bit on the lower end today. So we're just going to go 15 gram of this. I usually have 25, but because it's just a little bit, I usually have the 85%. Just going to go a little bit lower. And then we'll show you how to make the complete protein blend. Now this is not how I'd usually make it because I've not got a kettle in this gaff. I've got everything bar a kettle. So we're going to make it with a little bit of cold water, but I usually like the frozen berries with that little bit of a hit of the warm whey protein blend. I'm going to show you how much water, so you ready? People get this wrong, the consistency's not right, so literally. Now that's probably going to be a little bit too much, so we're just going to enter a little bit out. That should be bang on. And we've got the complete protein blend. Now, if you're after a nice flavour, I've got the chocolate one here. It's actually ran out of chocolate peanut. This is unreal, but the chocolate peanut one from Bulk is elite. My clients will preach that because they're all on it at the minute. It's unbelievable. 20. With this, we're being a little bit more accurate because I'm a little bit lower on protein today. So we're in 32 gram. And then I'll show you how to make this now. So you literally get a little spoon, and then you stir it. You'd rather have less water because if you look at this now, if it's not the consistency you want, you can add more water to it. I feel like I'm giving people serious cooking tips here. And then we pour it on. So what you need to consider with this as well is you're probably going to be, if you're measuring your exact protein amount, so did you notice I said 32 gram? I allow for a little bit more because look, there's going to be a little bit of protein go to waste there. So if you want to be proper consistent with things, my serving is 30 grams, so I just add a little bit more. 2 grams nothing, but that's probably what you're going to be losing per serving.
Depends on meal 4. I'm on drink about 48. Nice. This time gone for a Bud Light next. Tastes like PR shite. Anyway, I'm gonna break it up and disrupt my drinking with a little light snack. We got here wrap crisps. Yeah, not a wrapper. So as you can see, we've got the lovely Rick Ross, sweet chili, lemon pepper, flavoured crisp. Give them a try. Oh.
They look elite. See it?
Oh.
They nice.
Alright then, yeah.
You throwing a meat for?
Oh, I mean, he's all healthy and shit, he don't eat crisps.
So we're ready now. So got the Converse Comme des Garçons on, all beige, black man bag. But no, we're gonna head to South Beach now. And of course with Cardwell, nailing beers off on balcony. And we are on holiday. I've indulged in something smart, to be honest, a White Claw lemon, 5% per can. 100 calories, so literally 2 grams of carbs in this. So again, smart choices, and I can help you because obviously you guys see that I have a good balance. So I'm not just going to start nailing beers. So I always make smart choices so that essentially the content that we've got planned for the rest of the trip is still good. I'm in good shape. It's good for marketing. But yeah, we're going to get an off-plan meal in, and then we'll see what else South Beach has to offer. I'll need that one tomorrow. Hangover helper.
Vale, perfecto.
Estamos perfectos.
Así va bien. Porque no nos gusta lo picante, no nos gusta nada.
No, yo para mandarlo y no tenía que ir a corregirlo.
Vale. Bueno, ya veremos.
Listo. Ahora lo mando y listo.
Gracias.
¿Me puedo llevar los menús?
Won't be able to speak English in about 3 hours, never mind Spanish.
Can I take it?
Yeah. So touchdown Burgermeister, meant to be the best burgers on South Beach. So we've got watermelon White Claw to wash it down with. And obviously I got a lot of shit for the cheesecake, so we'll see what minerals I've got when I box this burger off in a minute. So no one else fancied a starter. Obviously, like I said, I got a lot of grief for not being able to eat a cheesecake in Dubai, so I've got 10 wings to myself and then a burger, so we'll see how we get on.
Big fat twat.
They're red
Come
hot.
on, they look unreal.
That's sour cream.
That's ranch. Ranch sauce.
Tooth broth.
They look hard as shit, man.
They're nice.
They're good.
Very nice.
Look on, you've got 9 more to eat.
Elite wings though. So the wings were nice, 10 out of 10. Now we've got the main course. We've got some regular fries, and we'll show you the burger.
Ooh la la.
Looks a bit big this. I could have get it big licks. I might be getting found out, but we'll see. Nice stuff.
Pretty good. Real good. Hell yeah, real good.
Very nice. How do you like this?
This is called a smokehouse. What's that? An onion ring?
Onion ring.
Oh my god. If we're just going on onion ring, this is going to be evil. A taste test.
That looks better than mine.
But I've always said you don't really know how to pick food, do you? Oh my god, my milk of magnesia.
Good.
Oh, ridiculous, yeah.
What?
America just do it better, don't they?
Full me. Is it good? You've knocked that clean back,
Here
you.
I have. I'm fucking about out here, I'm shitty fucking calories like you. Like, he's left me bread. I'm fucking buzzing. Look at that. Might as well have a loaf of bread. Excuse me, love, what do you want? Oh, I'll just have a loaf. Yeah, goodbye, Joe.
10 wings. A burger.
My burger.
Bitter is burger.
A lot of my burger.
2 White Claws. And now it's game time. So that's a wrap for full day of eating. We might show you a little bit more of South Beach, but I just wanted to kind of show you a little bit of a balance, kind of how I approach an off-plan meal as I did in Dubai, but of course I'm in Miami, so I'm going to enjoy a little bit of food. So 10 wings boxed off, we've had a burger, fries, a little bit of Cardwell's burger, and then we'll show you a little bit of South Beach, and then the camera's going off, so we're going to have a little bit more fun.
When that sour people gets messed up, like right now, it's a spring break for America.
Yeah.
I like to see the broad
You drink it? So that's a wrap for the full day of eating. So of course, Cardwell is on holiday. He's been having a couple of drinks. So we've headed to South Beach. We had a burger, we had fries, we had wings. We enjoyed them. And obviously Sergio's worked fucking hard over the last like 6 months to build his client portfolio to what it is, to get to the results and standard that he's showcasing now. So it's bye-bye for now for the camera, because we're human. We like a good balance. I'm on holiday, I'm not doing any check-in, so you've seen what South Beach has got to offer, so we're going to enjoy it. So thanks for watching. Remember to comment, like and subscribe. Whatever you want to see you in the next episode.
We're about to get fucked up.